Peaches. The time is 7:02 on this very, very cold Tuesday morning. I have two co-hosts with me today. I have Mr. Mike.
Morning.
And then I have my Thursday co-host, and for Monday also, Taylor.
Woohoo! Good morning.
Little TNT still going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank y'all both for coming in this
TNT.
week.
I was going to say,
TMT.
It's
Yeah.
pretty close.
Taylor, you're so smart. I love it. It's TMT today. Yes, TMT. It is cold. I can't
Yes.
tell you
It
what Baden
is.
said about how cold it was
Oh, gosh.
when
There's
he
no
came
telling.
in this morning. He had to go outside, and he came in, and he said, "Oh, it's colder than."
Something about brass. It involved brass.
I think so.
Yeah.
Witches and brass and things. It was cold. I wore a thicker sweater today. This is not my favorite sweater in the whole wide world.
It's cute.
But it's warm, and I've been cold since October, so
Oh my goodness.
I've decided it's colder now than it's ever been. Yesterday the wind was blowing, and that was what I struggled with. I was okay until the wind blew. Now I wore my toboggan. I brought my heated oversized sweatshirt.
Where did
It's
you
just-
go?
Huh?
You were
I
not
was
here?
Walking the streets. The wind was blowing in and out. But I didn't wear that because it comes down to my knees, and it looked like I was homeless. So I decided not to wear that.
I'm so confused right now.
What?
What do you mean you were walking the streets?
That's the term for going to sell. In and out of my car, up and down the street.
Okay.
It's an industry term.
It is an industry term. It is. I was walking the streets. I was downtown Clanton.
Other connotations.
Yeah.
Sidewalks up and down, and it was cold.
What industry?
Exactly.
Well, it's going to be Taylor and
Okay,
Mike
double
today.
L.
Whoa. Okay,
Taylor and
we're
Mike.
off to a great start.
Little Lizzie over here.
But it's extremely cold. I got in the truck this
is.
morning. It was 12 degrees. At least it warmed up by the time I got down here to Clanton. It was 13. So, that's a good sign. It's trending the right direction. Although they said
Up
it'll be
is up, man.
They said it'll be around 40 something this afternoon.
It
so
Yeah.
will. But if that
at
wind's
least we
blowing, it
won't
don't
be
matter.
quite as cold.
Phew.
It's another couple of days of this, right?
Think
These
so.
Yes,
temperatures
and-
in the teens.
I still saw a little rumble about what could happen this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
It's still not out of the question. But don't do me like they did me last week. Hype, and then on Tuesday, tell us, nah, you're not gonna get anything.
You get nothing and
You
like
get
it.
nothing, and you're gonna like it. Yes, but I will. So the good thing is that it wasn't anything that we here had to. I know, like up further north Alabama and into Tennessee, it is a nightmare up there,
Yeah.
especially in Tennessee. Nashville, ooh, man, they are I saw drone video of trees that had just laid down from the ice. It is
Saw
just
that.
Yeah.
One tree
downtown
that's
Nashville
split,
is
looked
yes.
Like
Yeah.
four even ways. It
They
looked
said
like.
power is out all over Tennessee, and it may be days before they get it back. So I'm thankful that it did not do that here. But yesterday, and I get erring on the side of caution. I do. I see that. But, clear this way, we had no reason not to come to work yesterday. And there were people on Facebook going, I can't believe that there's some businesses care more about their employees than others, and why are we having to go to work? And I was like, because it's literally clear. The roads are clear. Just go to work already. I mean, what in the world? Why are you griping? It's a normal day. It's just cold.
Yeah.
It is a normal day. That's right. It's cold, very cold, but hopefully that heater's working in that truck.
Now, and I do see.
That's the worst. Not having a heater is worse than not having an air conditioner.
I think
Oh
you're
my
right.
gosh. I had a car, my air went out, and I was like, I can't wait for it to get cool. And then it got cold, and it was even worse.
You had no heat?
No,
Ooh.
my window wouldn't defrost.
They do make
I
these.
had to wear dadgum gloves and blankets and
I had a
jackets.
car. I had a car one
everything.
time when I was younger that didn't have a good heater, and boy, it was miserable.
Yes, it's
I
worse
lost
than not
my
having an air conditioner.
No AC and no heat. So
Yeah.
I can relate.
last year I bought my son, his truck heat went out, and it was going to be astronomical to fix it, and he was 24, and we weren't paying for it. So I bought him one of those heaters that you plug into the lighter.
Oh, is there such a thing as that? I didn't know
And
that.
it stuck on the dash, and it at least heated a little bit for them not to be freezing to death.
Yeah.
But they do have those. But the stuff that they use to keep you cool is basically just like that. I can roll the windows down and get that. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not keep the windows up and get that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm not gonna. No. But I agree with you. I would much rather be warmer than freezing to death in my car.
Yeah.
Because it's just miserable.
But these folks that would complain about something like that, it's like, do you have any dedication for anything? Not just your job, but anything.
And here's the thing. There's a lot of people that work out in this every single day. Now, granted, they probably have, the weather, they probably have the weather clothing that it's, what is this? What are y'all doing?
This is an actual picture of me going to work when my heater didn't work. Oh.
I did
You
have
have
much
the
of my-
same sweater outfit?
We do.
It's a nice looking sweater.
Beautiful.
And here's the thing. You work outside, too.
She had
You
to
work
take
on
her
the
gloves
farm.
off
I do.
to
I do.
message back
Now,
these
we
people
didn't
on their
work yesterday,
post.
but
Oh, you
I
didn't?
do. No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because
we're
it
not
was too
working.
cold?
We're not working today. That's right.
Because it's too cold?
a little bit too cold.
Well,
right.
me and Decent
Sorry.
didn't get out all day long
Couldn't.
yesterday.
The boss calls the shots.
Well, that's true. Where were y'all at?
We were at the house. We didn't get out all day
Oh,
long.
I thought you
once I
said
got
we
home.
went out. I was
no.
like, I don't know why.
But then at 7 o'clock last night, we were tired of being in the house, so we went to Walmart. I don't know why we waited until it got even colder, but we did leave and we went to Walmart. And I think today we're going to go somewhere too.
That is the worst place to go of all places. Why there?
Well, I had to go grab something.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Sometimes
he
you just
needed-
have to go to that store, and
Yeah.
you feel like I don't have a choice, but I hate it.
But you mentioned the people that work outside. We went to we had to go to a funeral yesterday in Oxford, and so we went up 65 North, and that stretch starting there in Calera,
Oh, yeah.
where they're widening it.
God.
They were out there working.
Oh,
I probably saw 50 people out there working.
I promise you probably saw 50 people, but probably 3 of them were working. Because
Well-
that's one thing I've noticed. You've got a lot of people out there supervising, and there's usually 2 or 3 that are actually doing the work. They're standing out there with their coffee and cigarette and some hot hands.
Well-
but
Maybe they were definitely wrapped up, but they looked like they were working. They were they had some guy was on a backhoe there, and Betty he was going to town, and then they were people. I mean, it's a long stretch there. They're working
Yeah.
on. It's
Yeah.
about 7 miles. I mean, it's really not that long, but you know what I mean. It's long for a construction site, I guess.
yeah, I'll be so glad when they're done with it, because that's right where I have to do everything,
Yeah.
getting on and off, and it's
Yeah.
just
It is bad.
coming through there. And now they've gone further down to where the Alabaster exit, so they
Yeah.
pushed it down, and
Yeah.
it just
That's what I meant. There were people there. The whole stretch there was looked like folks were working. So
and the road goes when you're tired, it makes that horrible noise, and you're like, I can't. So you move
I
over.
know, I hate that.
You have to stay over in this other lane
that-
because this
that's a
one over here.
warning strip.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
And it's constant. It's for 7 miles.
Yeah, it
the
is.
warning strip is on.
Yeah.
Like, could we not do that?
But
Maybe.
they were outside, and even though yesterday was a little not quite as cold as today, I mean I was
It's-
just curious what the record was
It's
around
frigid.
here
Oh, you know
for
what?
today.
I don't know. I should have looked that up. I didn't know.
Because 12 is
Well,
pretty.
Let's see.
I promise
12 is
you,
pretty cold.
cold. At this point, it's freaking cold. It's not just, whoa, it's cold. It's freaking cold out there.
Okay.
All right. We're going to say thank you to our
That's
morning
right.
show sponsors. Thank you to Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Country Financial Insurance, Central Alabama Wellness, Coca-Cola. Here we go. Taylor,
Coca-Cola.
we got to do 3.
Oh
We got to do 3.
gosh. Oh gosh. Okay.
All ready? Get your fingernails under there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go, Mike. It was kind of like bam, bam, bam.
I think
so
I may have
was
actually
good.
won that little race. I know I got the prize.
Oh yeah, gotta make sure we turn them.
Oh.
See the Coca-Cola.
Okay. How do I find the record for today.
I'm not sure.
Good morning,
The lowest
Mike.
temperature ever recorded in Alabama
Good
was
morning,
on
Piper.
February the 13th, 1899, and it was -9.
-9.
That is bananas.
Sounds like Iowa.
I guess this is Joanna Hayes. Maybe I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Hey, Miss Hayes.
Good morning. Thank
That's
you for
what the-
watching and listening. We appreciate that so much. Let me look and see who we got on YouTube.
Glad to have you.
I have to go through all these
Steps.
steps. Let me see if I can get there.
Well, at least you know how to do it.
Yeah, I know how to do it. But it takes a minute going through all of the.
Well, did you
And
guys?
Dad, he's like a silent listener. I think
Yeah,
he listens
he
on
does.
the app.
No, he
A lot of
does.
folks do. They don't
Yeah.
comment or anything, and so
Oh, yeah.
Because
if
I
you
know
comment,
he
I can
listens.
say good morning to you.
Because every day after we have the show and I go to his house, he's like, "Y'all are talking about this, this, and this." And then yesterday we were talking about something, and he texted immediately
yes,
and
we
was
were
like,
talking about-
"Actually,
Well, we're going to talk about spring training before too long.
We were talking
know.
about youth league and
getting thrown out." Yeah.
parents acting crazy and getting thrown out because there was 2 stories in the news yesterday. One
2
at a middle
more?
school or elementary school basketball, and one was at a youth program that still allows like the 17-year-olds to play baseball. And the parents are acting up, and at the basketball game, a parent got tased, and they said the announcer said they just tased Ryan. It's like, well, is this a
Poor
occurrence
Ryan.
that happens on the regular? Because they were like said it so nonchalantly, like again, they tased Ryan, and
Yeah.
you could kind of hear the parentheses again. And he
gosh.
did. He went. And he fell straight down like that, and the guy standing over him like, I told you to stop.
I know, exactly. He's like, comply, compliance. That's the key word to remember.
Compliance is definitely key
Oh, my
here. I mean,
goodness.
when you're told, this is why so many people get into it with the law enforcement, because when you're told to stop, just stop. But it's like a bunch of 3-year-olds. They just keep going and
Stop
just don't
and
stop.
talk.
Stop. Yeah. Let's
That's
just
what you have to do.
Exactly. All right, it's 7:14. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we got all kind of news headlines, but I want to talk about something semi-local about a young girl from Prattville. And then Taylor had something that's really cool, and I want to jump on it really, really neat, which is a harmful creature they found in United States waterways. Never even heard of this, and it's kind of creepy, scary.
It is a little creepy.
It's not a snakehead, is it?
No.
No, it's not a snakehead, but
I don't
I
mean
feel
like
like we
a
have
snakehead. That's a
something
fish.
kind of
That's an
related
invasive
to them
fish I
here.
was talking about.
Maybe.
So what? Say it again.
It is a water creature, but it's
Okay.
not quite a fish.
Okay.
all right, y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor
TMT.
broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Is it good?
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs, all conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
We are back. The time is 7:18. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor this morning.
TMT.
Tell you, she just got to say it, y'all. She just can't hardly stand it.
I know, I can't.
TM. Therese, Mike, Taylor, not TNT, but TMT.
I'm telling you.
So I saw yesterday on Facebook, social media. I didn't know this was going on until I saw it. But there is a young lady from
Can I help?
Prattville who made it onto American Idol. She
Yes.
got to audition. She made it to the audition part.
At 16 years old.
Yes,
That
her
is-
name is Elena Lind. She goes by Lainey Grace, which I love that. That is so cute. She has been singing for quite a while, and apparently her older sister encouraged her to give it a try. I don't
Yeah.
really know where they were when they tried out. It was some big, looked like Coliseum or hotel. It was beautiful,
Yeah.
what I could see. She sang a gorgeous song and played the piano.
Aw.
And that dang Carrie Underwood.
Uh-oh.
Is that who was on there now? I don't know why I thought it was still.
It used to be Katy Perry,
yeah.
but this is Carrie Underwood's second year to do it.
Aw.
Luke Bryan was all over it. He was like, and then the one guy from Alabama
I
that you
know.
would have thought would have put her through.
That's what I said. He
Lionel
should have put her
Richie.
through just for being from Alabama.
Tuskegee, Alabama is where he's from, and he was gonna put her through, and then for whatever reason, Carrie Underwood's little tirade that she
How
went
old
on.
was she when she went on American Idol?
She
Yeah,
was
exactly.
20, I think.
Okay.
Now
I felt like she was younger.
she might have even been younger than that,
I'm gonna
but
look
she
it
was
up.
really young.
I may be thinking about Kelly Clarkson.
But two, both of them very young. And here's the thing, Carrie Underwood. Now she had pipes from early on, but this girl
Obviously.
could really sing too. She just had a different tone to her voice. She probably will never be somebody that's going to hit
She was
those.
21.
She was hit those really really high, because Carrie can hit some notes now.
Yeah.
But I mean, not everybody is a Whitney Houston.
No.
Some people.
If
That's
everybody
right.
sounded the same, you wouldn't want to
Very few
listen to
of
music.
those.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
this young girl was good.
Yeah.
Really good. I was very impressed with the fact that she could play and sing like she could. They didn't put her
Well-
through. And then another guy who is on this stupid bananas baseball team. He gets out there and acts like a fool on the baseball thing, and he's there with all his friends who were dressed up in these little crazy uniforms and stuff. He sings "Fire Away," and Baden said he sounds like a drunk person in a karaoke bar, basically.
Got his foot caught in
singing.
something.
But I don't understand why they would put him through and not her, because he was not as good as her. So
I don't know.
I don't get, what are they looking for actually?
I feel like them being in the entertainment industry know like how it affects young people, and I think that might have been why Lionel told her like come back.
Come back when you're a little more mature. Well,
Yeah.
and here's the thing. I watched it a few years ago, and there was a guy on there that now he was a little different. I'm not going to go into how much, but he was very, very different. They told him no and said, you need to come back. You need to go practice. You need to build your vocals. He comes back and makes it in the top 5, and I can't remember if he may have even won. And I was like, holy crap. You know, they did the same thing to Lane something.
I know you're talking about.
He was at Rock the South. They did the same thing to him.
Yeah.
They told him no. He came back the next year. He ended up doing actually, he won. So sometimes they do get it right by giving them extra time to.
I just hate that it come down to Lionel choosing being from Alabama.
I was really mad about that.
It says that she
kind of mad at Lionel.
She finds so much fulfillment in singing, and that she's she's happy that God could use her.
And
so.
That's something too. You're right. I think sometimes they look at these really young ones and say they're going to get corrupted at a young age.
Yeah,
because it's happened. You've seen some of these American Idol.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that they know the industry.
Like
well, and two, she came with her sister, and it said that her sister had auditioned for several years and never made it through. So I guess maybe to hold peace in the family. That might have been too why they told her to come back.
But here's the thing: there are more things than American Idol.
Yeah,
they've got.
It's a big
America's Got Talent
out there.
They've also got the new. They're bringing back Star Search. Did you see that?
I saw that. I did.
I know
That's
Voice
where
puts out a lot of really good artists too.
Morgan Wallen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Sam Smith.
There's a lot of opportunities out there for this young lady and others. You know, so it's not the end all be all. Not the
It's
result
not.
you wanted or we wanted, but
No, because
she's still the good news is she's still 16, right? Or 15.
And
16?
I mean, American Idol
What'd you say,
isn't the
15?
only place, because somebody could watch American Idol and see her talent.
That's what I mean. There's
And, yeah.
well, look, Kane Brown. He started
Exactly.
off on just TikTok doing music, and he got really big. And next thing you know, look at him now. He has tons of number 1 hits.
When Katy Perry was on there, and I don't know if you saw this, it was a few years ago, and she criticized, I think the girl's name is Sarah Beth, and she sang Benny and the Jets. Did y'all see that one? Well, Katy Perry criticized her because she had 3 very young kids, and she was like, do you have any other hobbies? And like, she just embarrassed that girl. And I had already followed her on social media and saw where, that's the only reason I saw that she was on American Idol, is because it was trending from Katy Perry embarrassing her and everybody like talking down about Katy Perry saying that, like as a woman to another woman, you know?
Yeah, that is a crappy thing to
Yeah.
say.
And I think they ended
It
up
is.
turning her away because like the girl was so upset, like she couldn't even sing. Like she was just, I don't know, I guess embarrassed.
confidence was shattered.
Yeah.
At that point, yeah. See,
But
there
now
was no
she
reason to do
has-
that.
She's putting
No,
out
there
songs
wasn't
all the
any
time.
reason to do that.
No.
Other than to bring the attention right back to her,
Yeah.
which she's obviously very good at.
But it ended up working out for Sarah Beth because she's been putting out songs ever since. And she got turned down and embarrassed. So, I don't know.
Well, it's just another dig. I mean, she's pretty entrenched in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, and now she's no longer just a singer. You know, now she's a celebrity.
Yeah.
And
An
I don't-
astronaut,
I don't-
apparently.
Yeah. That was great. Yeah, we're gonna shoot you up into the air and call you an astronaut.
Jesus.
I've been on a few roller coasters. Does that qualify me?
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll have to go to the judges on that. But it's just,
No, you know what? I went on Cosmic Rewind in Disney. I'm an astronaut. I've been to space.
Well, I sing
Space
karaoke,
Mountain.
so I know all about
Yeah.
music. So,
but you know, she was basically putting her down, wasn't she? Because she
Yeah.
had children and she wasn't Katy Perry. You know, whatever her idea is. I hate that because Katy is extremely talented, and
Yeah.
we know that. But
Well, and she started
why
in
does,
church
why does that
too.
happen to people? Just
Yeah,
they
she
just get
did
to a
start
certain
in
position,
church.
don't they?
she sure
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
She started out singing in church too, so that shows you what
She's forgotten those days.
The industry does to you.
Seems like, yeah, exactly.
So,
maybe this
Lady Grace,
this
it's
girl
probably
from
for the
Prattville
best.
is lucky.
Yeah, well,
Not to get
but I hope
in
she
too
doesn't
tight with
give
that
up. I hope
bunch.
it
I'm
doesn't.
sure she won't.
Because she
It
handled the
seems-
rejection with,
Yeah.
you know, she was very sweet. It's like, y'all have a great day.
Well, and with the
Because
sister,
I probably would have been giving them the middle finger on my way out the door.
well, with the sister pursuing the competition for so many years, I'm sure it runs in the family.
Yeah.
That perseverance.
Yeah.
So.
Well, don't give up. I mean, you never give up if it's really what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because rejection's just part of it.
And either way, it'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Even if you think you don't want to do it anymore, if that's what God has for you, that's what it's going to be. So.
That's very true. That's very true.
It goes into the quote of the day that popped up on my Google today.
Oh, I saw that.
It was from 2 days ago, but I mean, who cares? Eleanor Roosevelt said, "A woman is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water."
Amen, sister.
Ooh,
Amen.
Eleanor.
All right. It is 7:28. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about this creature that's invading some of the rivers and waterways across the U.S. This is wild to me. Anytime I hear something like this, it gives me the heaves, though. And then I'm like, am I going to get back in the lake?
I know.
I don't think I want to.
I don't know.
We'll see. All right. It's not summer yet. I may change my mind between now and then. All right. Y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Beach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor broadcasting live from the Clinton Tractor Studios. We'll be right back. Oh, sorry.
Family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience.
We are back. The time is 7:33. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor.
Hey, y'all.
I forgot.
She's acting
pouting.
now.
I forgot to let her do her part.
TMT. Sorry for your ears.
You know, those were actually pretty good high notes you just hit there.
Thank you. You know, I was talking
I
about
don't
this
think
the
I
other
can
day.
sing anywhere
just
close to
try it
I
that.
think that I can sing, but I'm not good at singing in front of people.
Yeah.
So I want to take some singing lessons.
Oh.
I think I could sing if I had some singing lessons.
You'd be surprised. I think a lot of people can. If they don't,
I-
a lot of people
I
don't
agree with
realize
that.
they have
I
the
feel
agree with
like
that.
it's
The
almost
ability.
like the whole color analysis thing. I think you have to know what your tone is.
Exactly.
What key.
That's why when I karaoke,
Right.
And how to
Your
carry it.
range, where to stay,
Yeah.
right? Don't
I
get out of your
sing
range.
what I feel like is okay. Because am I going to go out there and sing Martina McBride? No, your ears would bleed.
Yeah.
But I mean, can I do some Jeannie C. Riley and some Harper Valley PTA? Yes, I can.
Yeah.
You know, you get me? Like, don't threaten me to have a good time because I will be in here singing
Well,
Harper Valley
because
PTA.
I'm nervous
These
to sing.
boots were made for walking, right?
those, yes, that's Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah.
And that
and
kind of
others
stuff.
have done that.
But no, I'm not gonna. Whitney Houston.
No.
I say I steer clear of that. I mean, you just
See,
gotta
like
know.
I want to sing, but I'm just gonna stick with Dinosaur.
but my
Because I don't
husband,
really have to sing it. I could just goofy.
my
Be goofy.
husband can sing really good. He will karaoke, but if he was given if he had been younger and had been given half the chance, he could be. I think he could be doing really well for himself in the
Really?
music world. He can really, really sing. Every time we go somewhere, people are like, "Oh my God," and he can sing anything, really.
You know what? That makes me think. Have you seen the videos of Zach Carroll?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, we need to bring him in one day.
Yes, I have. He is really good.
He is really good.
And we have local talent
I
all
know
over
them.
the place.
Yeah, I know
What is
him and
it?
his wife. They're very sweet.
What is her name? Bean. Trinity.
Trinity,
Her
yeah.
name. Whoa.
You know, she was just in the DYW
really?
event down in Montgomery last week.
Really? Was she?
She was. Mm-hmm.
She
With
goes
the-
to church
the-
with
the-
you. You go to church with her.
That's
Y'all go to
right.
church
Mhm.
together.
We do. She's good friends with my daughter and my wife and granddaughter.
Well, she's
And
got
me.
a set of pipes
And
on
me.
her. And we had her here a couple of months ago, and I would love to have her back. She is amazing. And she's one of those that she sang some Christian music that apparently she stunned the church with one rendition of, was it 48 days or 41 days or something like that?
The 41st day.
It was her. It was her. She wrote it and put the music together with it, and it was absolutely.
Aw.
It stunned us. I had chills. Actually, I kind of got a little choked up when I heard it. It really got. I mean, and that's the thing about music. If you're making one person feel something with what you write or what you sing, then you've accomplished it. You
Yeah.
know, but there's so many times, like especially the young ones, they feel like they get judged by some kind of variety show or singing
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Like the girl in
And-
Prattville.
I mean, that's just not. But I think she could audition and probably go far.
Yeah.
I really do. Of course, she might be one of those that she's young and being sweet and kind-hearted and
Humble.
loving like that and humble will sometimes the piranhas will come after you.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
you don't want them to change their core of who they are to fit into what somebody else's version of what good music is.
Yeah.
You know? So
We know Trinity, I think she won the talent part of the, and I don't even know what to call it. It's not a pageant, it's an event.
Yeah.
And she won that and did real well in the interview and the physical fitness test. And I forget there's one other thing they do, but she actually won the talent
Wonderful.
at the DYW, Distinguished Young Woman is what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
I've been to
It's
one of those.
almost
Back-
like a
back in my day, it
pageant,
was
but
called the
it's
Junior Miss.
for like scholarships and
Yes,
stuff.
it's really
That's right,
intense.
exactly. Our daughter was the Chilton County's DYW in 21.
Really?
Hannah was.
How about that?
That was a COVID year.
Oh,
So they didn't do it in person. They did. You had to do everything video. And,
Yeah.
well,
How
Hannah
we
did,
just
Hannah did real
learned
well.
everything.
She finished in the top 8, but didn't go any further. But she was part of it. It was a big deal for her, and you know they did as much Zoom meetings as they could, where they get to know these girls. And she's actually made some friends from that.
Aw.
From that event, which is great, and that's part of it. But you know, now when they can meet in person, like Trinity went down and stayed with the family in Montgomery, because that's where the event was held, and so she and I think maybe another girl, I think maybe 2 girls to a house or something like that. But they had a special event where I saw a lot of things posted, where they met with the mothers that they stayed with.
Aw.
You know, in Montgomery, they're kind of DYW mothers. It was pretty cool looking.
How fun.
But she represented our county very well. And
I
she's
bet
one of
she
those
did.
talented people. That's really what we were just talking about. We're
Yeah.
other talented people
Yeah.
in the county.
All right. I want to move on to this. What we got rolling around, swimming around in our rivers here. This is. I don't know that they're actually here, but I mean, I guess they could be.
yeah, they could get here.
And they
It
found
says
them.
there is a harmful creature that has been found in United States waterway,
They just start building on top of each other.
and they're called. Are you ready for this, y'all? A zebra mussel. Mm-hmm. And it was actually spotted in a river in Iowa to start. And it says it causes expensive problems for the locals because they do build on top of each other.
Yeah.
And it just, they cling to the sides of your boat.
Well,
Oh,
and it says too that they've slowly been spreading to the west over the last few decades. So they've been in the Mississippi River since the 90s, but now they're moving in towards Iowa.
I need to know what one of these jokers looks like. I
I
mean,
don't know.
Well, I've heard that
They are
their
very
stripes
invasive.
are, all unique, kind of like a fingerprint.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That might be just a zebra in general.
And they're white with black stripes.
Oh, well, they do have stripes in it. I guess that's why they're called.
No, no.
Because-
I'm not
Well,
in.
you
See, I don't
serious
trust.
for me.
I
You
don't
just-
trust
you
her
got me-
or
you
Megan
got me
anymore
on
with what
that
they
one.
say.
Okay, now I feel like I've seen these before.
Oh yeah, it
I
does.
have not.
Yeah.
That's just
It made
weird.
me think of the snails. So you know,
We do have those.
yeah,
Got a
Those
snail
invasive.
and they
fish.
have to lower the waters, and you have to pay. Or do they? You know? Do you know? Do they lower the river so you can have someone come in and de-snail your dock? I feel like that's a thing.
You have to have them moved.
Have them moved, okay?
Yeah, they're protected. You
That's
have
so
you can't
stupid.
just. But get this. This says they
Can't
can
just
lay.
throw them out on the bank.
They
Escargot.
reproduce quickly. That's why they're aggressively
Yeah, up
invasive.
to 1 million eggs per year.
What?
First off, I didn't even know mussels come from eggs. Am I stupid or?
Like I don't know where I thought they came from, but not an egg
No.
for sure.
Did you know though?
I don't think it's an egg, as in the like a chicken egg.
Yeah.
What kind? Like fish egg, I
More
guess.
like yeah, that's it, fish egg.
Well, it says they're aggressive.
That's what caviar is, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
And that they outcompete the native. Well, I guess that's what invasive
Ooh.
means, that they're out competing them for critical resources. But they can clog pipes and local water systems too. So it's not just about the species; it's about
Oh gosh.
environmental issues.
And then
too.
they're expensive to get rid of, apparently. So,
Yeah.
oh my
To
gosh.
remove.
Baby mussels are very small and hard to see. So that's why the invasion's spreading so fast.
It says that they have to be manually removed from boats, beaches, or wherever else.
But are they good to
Yeah.
eat? Is what I want to know.
I don't know.
I mean,
That could help us get rid of them.
yeah,
Okay.
fishing.
Good.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen a clam swim?
Yeah.
No, I
Where they-
haven't actually.
They propel
They-
water
yes.
through their shell.
Really?
Yes. So they open and close, and they're like,
But you know they're actually attached to the top and bottom.
"Let me
You know
show
what I mean?
you."
Of the shell?
muscle
This is the wildest thing. Okay, so you know how the bird clams swim on SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Exact same thing.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, you got to break it down to cartoon for me.
SpongeBob reference. SpongeBob is one of those shows that either if you know absolutely everything in it or you've never seen one episode.
Yeah.
Like there's no in between.
Yeah.
I think I would be the latter. Yeah. Actually,
Look.
I have seen a little bit of it, but
Patrick owns me
Oh my
because he's
gosh.
just so clueless.
Patrick's
know-
out on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
okay.
the starfish.
He's the
Oh, all
starfish.
right, all right. He's the starfish.
But
He is.
and SpongeBob is a
Sponge.
sponge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look.
So, well, he wears sponge pants.
Okay. Oh, that one looked like
just-
it came
they just
flying
open
at the
up like that
screen.
and they're-
Okay,
Yes.
that's weird.
They're like
I've never seen that. I did not know that that's
Forcing
what they
water.
did.
They're
Through
like
the movie.
macaroons just flying through the water.
yeah.
But I saw a video of that and I was like, no way. That is not true. So then I went to TikTok. It's true.
It's true.
Everything on TikTok's true. But TikTok's been down. Did you know that? TikTok's been TikTok's been down since all this stuff going on with ICE.
Minnesota.
Yeah, in Minnesota. Over the past few days, no one that creates content on TikTok, like none of their videos are getting any views whatsoever. And like monetization's down and everything.
Why?
I don't know.
I know gas is going back up. They said
Yeah.
it's because the uncertainty with what's going on with Iran, the tariffs and stuff, has caused production not to be as much, and so oil prices are kind of creeping back up again.
See, some people are speculating that the not government, but some like an American company bought TikTok because that's what they had heard, and that because so many people go to TikTok for their news, especially like younger generations, that they're not updating it. So I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know whether
I can't
that's
imagine
true.
that the Chinese would let that go.
I know. I don't know. But you know, they did say that for it to stay on the App Store, that they were going to have to sell it to someone in America. Yeah.
Because they're,
Oh,
they're
that's
just-
true. I
they're
forgot
spying-
that was a thing.
They're
Okay.
spying on us supposedly.
I forgot
with
about that. Huh.
With that platform.
All right, it is 7:45. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we've got to talk about, there is a statue that is very well known here in the state of Alabama. And we're going to talk about, it had some issues, and folks, when they go to visit, boy, you had to be
Getting
in
your
shape.
workout in, yes.
And we'll talk about that when we come back. So, stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor
TMT.
broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Staring a hole in you.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
We are back.
Oh, you take a break
sorry.
there.
That's just a happy little accident because she's just being so ugly to everyone this morning. But good morning, this is Taylor, Mike, and Treese, TMT.
Hey, did you guys see that the Super Bowl was set?
Yes.
Super Bowl 59.
That's why I wanted you to be in here today. When I saw you were here, I was excited because I didn't know if Taylor would really know or care about the Super Bowl, but I knew you would keep up with it.
Well, you know, it's got you guys.
I watched
you got
the
to put
game.
together some sort of event for that, right? You know, maybe
Oh,
at least
heck
for
yeah.
your family or friends, or maybe even more. You know, maybe have a party. You guys ever been to like a Super Bowl party?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I have.
Oh gosh,
Go
I have
all the
never. That's about the only time I really want to watch an NFL game is that last game.
Yeah.
And of course, why do a lot of people like to watch it? What do they want to see?
The commercial.
The commercial.
The commercials, exactly.
Of
You know,
course.
Yes.
it's a big deal. But Sunday you had the New England Patriots playing the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep.
Excuse me, not Sunday, but in 2 Sundays, New England's going to play Seattle for the Super Bowl. The semifinals were Sunday in the AFC, the American Football Conference. New England beat Denver 10-7. Did you guys get to see any of that game?
I didn't see that game. What I saw was
you didn't see
the
the
other
one in the snow?
I saw the Rams and the Seahawks.
Seahawks, right,
play,
right.
which was a pretty good game. That was back and forth a lot. It was kind of close. It was down to the wire on
It
that
was.
one.
Well, they both were. New England beat Denver 10-7. Was played in Denver. The air temperature, ladies, was 6 degrees.
Oh my
The wind
gosh.
chill was negative something, and it started snowing in the first quarter.
Were they slipping and sliding all
Oh,
over the
you should have
place?
seen it by the end of the game. I mean,
Look like a
There
bunch
was-
of penguins out there.
it was like so much fun. It had to be fun.
A
you know?
little bit, yeah.
And the Patriots, the Patriots, I was right. They were wearing their white uniforms.
So they just looked like
They
they
look
were
like
in the snow.
stormtroopers out there, you know, the white on the white. But they had dark numerals, on their jerseys.
That's the only way you could pick them out between the snow and them.
But exactly right. The movement, it's like, okay, I
Now
think
their
that.
uniforms, don't they have the built-in like heaters and stuff for them now?
you know, I don't
for
know.
when it's like that.
Oh
And
my
I-
gosh.
But back in the day, before they had things like that, you know, everybody be
You just had
bundled
to
up, wearing
freeze.
gloves and everything, and now they
Mm-hmm.
play in shirt sleeves. I don't know. I think the so they can show how tough they are. You know,
I don't.
the
here's
weather
the
doesn't
thing.
bother me.
I
And then
know.
as soon as they get to the sideline trees, they got the giant
Oh yeah,
coat over.
because
them.
when you're stopping, when you're running around, you're doing all
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you do get hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's
when you
right.
stop, that's when in your core temperature starts adjusting.
Well, you're sweating, so
Oh,
you're
then you
freezing.
start getting cold and then the sweat like freezes on you,
Yeah.
I guess. But,
But everybody who grew up around here, I know, who played football, every guy or gal for that matter, you know, you just love to play in the snow. It only happened like 2 or 3 times in my whole life, you know, maybe where I've been able to do that. But they were playing. It was absolutely freezing. Maybe you guys know Denver had a former quarterback, or excuse me, a former Auburn quarterback played for them named Bo Nix. You
Yep.
heard Bo's name? Well, he transferred to Oregon, and that's where he really made his mark, and is still doing it. But he'd broken his ankle the week before. I mean, after leading his team to 14-3 season.
Aw, that's
I know he
disappointing.
broke it. Well, his backup was a guy named Jarrett Stidham, who also
Yes.
played at Auburn.
uh-huh.
In fact, Jarrett is always going to be a big Auburn man because he beat Alabama in the Iron Bowl in 2017. You know, it's a big
Yep.
deal. And but he started in his place. Unfortunately, they only got the 1 touchdown, and he contributed to you know, you hate to say it, but he was focal point in the game. He got an early touchdown. It looked good for Denver. He drove his team down. They lined up for a field goal, y'all. And I mean, the wind is howling. Okay.
You could hear it.
So he kicks, and it's looked like it's going perfectly through the middle, and it's like the divine wind goes and blows it to the side of the goalpost. No good. And then I don't think they threatened the rest of the game. But
Just killed
Anyway.
their drive.
later he fumbled. Stidham fumbled. New England got it on Denver's 11-yard line. 2 plays later, touchdown. The only touchdown of the game for New England. They got a field goal in the third quarter and won 10-7. But you know, he Stidham, bless his heart, he comes off the bench. He really hadn't played much all year for the Broncos, and he fumbled, made that fumble, and then at the end of the game, where they had their last one more chance, he threw an interception, and that was the end of the game.
Poor guy.
That was where you really noticed how the white uniform looked against the white snow. It was like you said, you know, if they hadn't been moving, you wouldn't know somebody was there. It was like a stealth defender. But anyway, it was a good close game, and a lot of folks love defenses. I mean, these two offenses just could not get anything going in this horrible weather. But can y'all imagine playing football out there right now?
No.
Even if you had heated shoulder pads and stuff, I don't even know. I guess they probably do have stuff like that.
Yeah, see, I don't even want to walk out there to go get something out of my car until it warms up today. Like,
Well, what about the 76,000 people that were in the stands
that's what I was
watching?
going to say. You know, that is something else too. Those people will go and they're like their mask on there, and
Yeah.
they bring these big
Yeah, this
old
is,
blankets and they're all
like
under
a Broncos
it.
fan right there. Right?
I'm sorry.
Can't even see.
Yeah.
They cannot even see it.
I'm so shocked though that they were able to wear white and that they didn't have to pick a different color,
Change
because that
jerseys.
almost seems unfair.
Yep. Well, I don't know what it's like to be on the field.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not as much effect as you would have from watching it
I don't
from
know.
Bo
See,
on the
I would
television.
think that it would be even more because you're already shaking, like the adrenaline of trying to find who you're going to throw it to.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then blending in with the snow, you don't
Good
see.
point.
That's a really
Yeah.
good point.
Well, you know, it just worked out that way.
Yeah.
But the guy that quarterbacks for the Patriots is Drake May. I believe he was signed from North Carolina or drafted from North Carolina. Well, he is the second youngest quarterback to ever get to start in
Oh,
the Super
really?
Bowl. 23 years old. It's a pretty young person, isn't it?
For the NFL, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
last year his team won 4 games and lost
Not the guy with
13.
the long hair.
This year, I don't think so.
No, the guy I'm thinking about went to Clemson.
Oh yeah, that's Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
He plays for the Jaguars. But anyway, May, biggest turnaround ever. First time a team that ever lost 13 games a year before comes back and makes it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Isn't that wild?
I know it, and I just didn't think the Patriots had it. I thought, well, they just because the NFL plays a I don't know what they call it, a competitive schedule, I think they call it. So you find the teams that won 4 games last year playing more teams that won 4 games also last year.
Right.
Rather than playing the teams that win 12 and 13. Kind of give them a chance to come back or whatever you'd say, catch up competitively. But anyway, the Super Bowl, the second game was in the NFC. You said you watched some of that, the Seahawks and the Rams.
It was good.
Why did you
really
watch
good.
some of that game?
Hubby.
Hubby, he was watching it?
He was watching it, and I just joined in. And I like football. I'm not really an NFL fan, but it's all that I have right now, football-wise. So I watched it. It was actually a good game. I love watching the Super Bowl just because I love, but I like to skip to that. It's like kind of reading the end of a book first. I like to just watch the Super Bowl after they've decided who's winning, who's in it. And I like the commercials. I know several years they've had some, like one of the commercials that I loved was "Don't touch my Doritos" and keep your hands off my Doritos and keep your hands off my mama. That little boy, that was a Doritos commercial. It was hilarious. And then the Nick Saban ones where he is Airbnb. Those started in the Super Bowl like 2 years ago.
This isn't a spa.
This isn't a spa.
I love that. No
it's
showers more than 5
2:55.
minutes.
They say it's 2:50. He says checkout's at 3, and they're like, it's 2:55, and he's like, I know. And I mean, he just
Give me
no
5 more
fun,
minutes.
no showers, no fun, no showers more than a minute or something like that. The whole thing, and he's sitting in the hot tub with them, cutting grass while they're just like, oh, So the whole thing's hilarious, and those I love. But there are some commercials that are just, they're over my head. I'm like, I didn't get it. I don't know. This is what you chose to go with for the Super Bowl
Millions of
commercial?
dollars it costs these companies to get
know.
30
And then
seconds on the air in the
You
Super Bowl.
have the halftime show, which this year is going to be Bad Bunny, who I have no idea who he is. I'd never even heard of him until all the rigmarole about him actually being a part of the halftime show.
He's
but
like
I know that
an immigrant or something.
Turning Point USA is going to have their own halftime show, so you can turn the channel during the Super Bowl halftime show and watch their halftime show. They're kind of doing their own thing, and they had some pretty good artists that they had lined up for that.
Oh, I'm
I don't
sure.
know.
I'm
We'll
sure they
see.
will. I wanted to say about that game though. If you said you watched it, went back and forth. The Rams actually were ahead in the second quarter.
Yep.
And were driving, but had to give up the ball. They went for it. They were in fourth down territory. But I want to talk a little bit about Seattle's quarterback. It's a guy named Sam Darnold. Ring any bells? Anyway,
Not for me.
he played at Southern California in college, but he had 346 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. But it's really his story that is, I think y'all appreciate this. He was drafted 3rd overall in the first round of the NFL draft in 2018 by I call them hapless New York Jets. I know there's some Jets fans out there. I'm sorry about that. It's not my fault. They can't win. I have nothing to do with it, no matter what I call them. But he eventually got released by them because, they blamed him because, but it's like, well, yeah, but it was the other 21 players that were really, you needed to work on. But anyway, he got released by them and he got picked up by Minnesota. Well, last year they won 14 games. It's a 17-game season, so they had a really good year. But they played horrible in the first round playoff and got put out. Well, they let him go. Well, the Seahawks picked him up. Well, everybody criticized him. Well, he's never done anything here. He's never done anything everywhere. Well, he got with a much better organization, obviously, than those prior two. So he's going to the Super Bowl.
That to me, that's a classic case of blaming one part. Like everybody was working against him, and so when it didn't work, they blamed him.
Yeah,
but
that's the story
he was
right
not
there.
the problem. He was, he was a symptom.
Well, think about it. If 17 was what, 8, 9 years ago now. You were like a teenager. But anyway, he actually has matured. Which is, there's so few players that get a chance to play 8 or 9 years in the NFL.
That's true. That's very true.
To get good, you know, as
Yeah.
we'd say up in North Chilton. But anyway,
That boy good. He real good.
exactly. The Rams quarterback is a guy played at Georgia named Matthew Stafford. You probably
Yep,
heard
I
of him.
remember his name, yep.
Figured y'all had seen him. He was like an MVP. He's a really good quarterback. Well, he's a free agent. And of course, you know, immediately after the game, somebody sticks a microphone in his face and says, "Well, we're going to be back next year with the Rams." You know, it's like, look, man, we just lost in the championship game. Give me a break. Give me a minute, you know, to get over it. But anyway, he's already making probably $40-50 million this year as a quarterback. Can you believe they're paying that kind of money? I want to be a quarterback. What happened?
God, I don't, because you know why? You got to play in 6
In
degrees.
6-degree weather?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, in Seattle, they have a semi-dome. You know, it's open air, but they have a roof over it.
Yeah,
Because it rains a lot in Seattle, if you've ever been there.
I heard it did.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. The weatherman gives you when you're going to have a sunspot. You're
Yeah,
going to spot the
instead of-
sun
yeah.
that day. We have a 50%
stays the
chance
same
of a
unless it's gonna be
sunspot.
sunny.
I'm like, what are they talking about?
I never see that.
Some local explained it to me.
All right, it is 8:02. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I promise you we're going to talk about a statue landmark in the state of Alabama. We'll talk about that. And we were talking about snow. We were talking about weather. Something happened during the winter weather that wasn't good. And this is an idea why you have to be safe when you're going to be on sleds and things like that. So we'll talk about that when we're coming back. So stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor
TMT.
broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
We are back. The time is 8:06. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor.
TMT.
Broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio.
Hour number two.
Hour number two.
That's
We're
right.
heading on in. Yes, yesterday Baden came in and he had a roll of toilet paper. It's like this big. And it's supposed to last 3 months or something like that.
An economical roll.
It was.
It is.
Super roll.
It is. So
You need something like that if you had a Super Bowl party, right? There you go. We got a
Exactly,
Super Bowl
yes.
roll.
Here it comes
Oh
with
my
them.
gosh,
Here
it
it
does.
comes.
It is a
He's-
big one.
Yep. That's it. That's the pack. It
Did
came
you get a
in.
good deal on that?
He did. He did. And he is so proud of himself.
$22.48.
Yeah.
Now, how many rolls is that supposed to be?
You know, I
No,
hate
but I
it'll
mean,
be like
how many does
total-
it
You know,
equal?
because like toilet paper will
Regular size
say
or whatever.
40, is it
Does it
48?
say?
48 rolls?
I bet it's
something
more
like
than
that?
48.
it just has the
Probably
month.
148.
It has like the months that it's supposed to last. I hate when you buy a pack of toilet paper and it's like 24 rolls. This is equivalent to 248 rolls. What? What are you talking about right now? Like,
All right.
500 what?
55 feet of toilet paper.
Okay, 600 feet of toilet paper right there for
There
22
you go.
bucks.
$22. There
If
you
I'm
go.
not mistaken, it's
Oh
about
my
30 cents a
gosh.
foot.
And it's the good kind. It's
No,
Charmin.
it's not that much.
And it's nice.
Yeah, it is good size.
but he
It's
still has.
every 2 weeks. Yeah.
He still
Women.
does have the log on the bathroom door though, where you have to log how many sheets of toilet paper you're using.
I know. It's-
Yeah, you have to sign
just
out your toilet paper. If you
part of
use
a-
more than 4 sheets, you have to. It gets taken out of your check.
Right, exactly. It's just part of the efficiency, efforts around here to improve
Yeah.
efficiency. Exactly.
He said that
Yeah.
we use too much toilet paper.
Well, I mean,
So.
hubby says the same. He says about me, I do. I probably do.
Okay, so the common denominator here is you. So you're the problem. Maybe. I try not to use the bathroom here, unless I really have to.
All right. Well, hey, tell us about.
So you can just take the $22 out of her check because she's gonna use all that toilet paper.
Tell us about the Vulcan.
You just think you're so funny, don't you? With your sweater that matches the wall back there.
No. This is lime.
This is your Grinch.
Yeah, this
All
is
right.
lime.
Birmingham wrestling fans
That is.
in this
Let me see
corner.
what color that is.
I just happened to have
Color wheel out.
my color wheel.
Yeah, that's not my color.
It's a little bit lighter than that.
That's probably more of a spring.
She brought her color
Summer.
wheel today. That is
I did.
hilarious. That is so
And
funny.
everything
I
I'm
left mine
wearing
in
is
the truck.
on it.
If I need it, I go get it.
Everything that she's wearing is on her color wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
I
It
see
is.
that.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Look.
It's,
Yeah.
I'm wearing
Got your green and your yellow.
Dark olive,
I can't wear any
lime
of that.
green, saffron.
I
what
can
would you
wear the
call
dark
that?
green. The rest of it,
Kind
I
of a
tell you, I
gray.
look like I have
This is-
jaundice.
well,
some sort of gray.
Gray's not in my color
Oh,
palette, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But is it Mike's?
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe marine, navy. I feel like it could go. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. All right.
This is what we were looking for
We
the
got-
other day.
Mike got his color analysis today.
Yes, I'm found to be lacking.
All right. I saw this story. Actually, Taylor found this story about the Vulcan. Vulcan in Birmingham, that was like one of the places that everybody wanted to go when I was younger because you could take the elevator all the way up and you could
Yep.
see all of Birmingham from the top. And it was just it was a fun little, I don't know, what do you call it? It's a monument,
Landmark.
historical
it's-
place,
yeah,
landmark. Yeah, that
Yeah,
you
we talked
go
about
to.
it.
Yeah.
I think you and I did, didn't
I
we?
think his
did.
butt almost fell off at one point, and they had to fix it. Didn't
Well, they
his
had
butt
some
fall
major
off?
repairs to it a couple times. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's made out of
Well,
metal. You
it
know,
says
it's cast
that-
iron. It's the largest. I think it's the largest cast iron statue in the
And
world.
he holds the torch up, and it used to be either green or red, and that would how many
Like the traffic. I thought.
Traffic or
Traffic
fatalities.
fatalities. If it was red, it was a bad day.
Bad
you know,
day.
for traffic fatality.
Well, it does say that maintenance on the 122-year-old Iron Man must be done periodically because of the constant exposure to weather conditions.
Yeah, they
They
were
put
going to
an
take it
elevator
down.
in now.
Understanding.
Well, they've always
Yeah.
had the
It was
elevator.
just
But I
broke
mean, it's
down.
working.
It's
I mean,
working now. It
Yeah.
apparently quit working.
Yeah.
But from the time it quit working, which was what, in 2023 or something like that, people had to walk up 159 stairs if you wanted to go up to the
Yeah.
top. Oh my gosh.
Just try that.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Not unless they had some spots that you could stop, take a break, grab a drink, grab a snack.
Yeah, exactly. the little
How many
comfort station,
floors,
Yeah.
right?
How many floors is that?
159 stairs.
Yeah.
Probably 10, maybe 12,
Yeah.
something like that. Because
Yeah.
look, if it was 10, it's 16 stairs, you know, per level. If it's 12, it's what, 13
Yeah.
stories. So it's pretty high.
somewhere
I
around
was thinking it was
there.
about 150 feet, 200 feet high. I don't remember.
Still too many stairs
Should tell you
and
that.
stories for me. I'm not
I
climbing
don't know if
that.
it's on there or not, but
Well, I take that back.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
remember we talked about the World's Fair.
We
That's
did,
where, that's
yeah.
where we got the
That's what
statue
I-
from.
that's
It
what I
was
put it-
originally in St. Louis, I think, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
That it was created for the city's exhibition in 1904 St. Louis World's Fair.
There you go.
It was moved from there and it stood at the Alabama Fairgrounds from 1906 to 1936. Then it was moved atop Red Mountain.
Which is where I love it there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, I don't remember any other
You
place.
see that coming into Birmingham, and
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, it's just gorgeous, I
yeah.
think.
Well, so now the elevator's working, so maybe there'll be
yeah.
more people
Yeah.
visit it who can get to the top.
Well, the tickets are $8 now for 13 and up, $6 for seniors, and $4 for children 5 through 12. And the ticket includes access to the Vulcan Observation Tower and a tour of the museum.
That's a pretty cheap thing to do. If you
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
done
I
that, the
agree.
museum especially, you know, you can. I mean, I don't know how many kids really like going to the top, but the museum is probably worth because you get that as part of your ticket too.
It's
You
quite
just
Yeah.
a
go
view.
there.
Quite a view.
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. I
Their
just
gotta
hours
remember.
are
at least
really
once.
accommodating too, because it says they're open Sunday through Thursday from 10 to 8, and on the weekend they're open, or Friday and Saturday they open 10 to 9. So
And
I bet that would be a cool view at night.
yeah, that's
you
what
know,
I was
this
just
view
thinking.
of the city.
I wonder if it's only like you can go in once, or if it's good for all day. Like, can you go earlier
I
and
don't
then go
know.
back at night and
I
see?
don't know.
well, I mean,
That would
They
be
give you
cool.
a
both is
stamp, you know,
gorgeous.
that you
Yeah.
can come in and out as you want to.
Oh man.
It's really nice grounds, as I recall. You know,
Yeah.
around it, it's like a park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and somebody recently said that they wanted to see if they could get married there. Do they do
Oh.
that?
I don't know. I know a few people that have gotten engaged there, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure if they do
About
weddings.
actually holding a ceremony. Like on the grounds there, pretty. I
Yeah.
guess maybe you
Yeah.
could rent it out. I don't know how they. I don't know.
You know, I took Bailey to the airport. This is not anything to do with the Vulcan, but Friday I had to take Bailey
You had to go by the Vulcan,
yeah, so
right?
that's what made me
On
think
the
of
way
it.
to the airport.
I had to go to the Birmingham airport. You know, they have, not the airport, but there's a restaurant at the exit before the airport exit. They are called Alpha Charlie Grill, and they are right on the other side of the runway, and you can watch planes land and take off while you eat.
Oh, man,
That is
that's
cool.
neat.
So cool.
That is
Now
neat.
That would be
is-
something fun to do
cool.
too if you went to the Vulcan, because it's up there close by.
Yeah. Now that's cool.
Yeah, I think they're only open to like 3. It's like a deli type place.
Yeah.
So it's only lunch.
And a good
But that would
pastrami
be
sandwich.
so cool. Yeah.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
There used to be a place kind of over by the airport called the Hangar.
Huh.
And you could go and eat there, and there was another place that you could go and eat over there by the airport. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Break time. All right, it's 8:15. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I want to talk about how snow and ice, you want to have a good time with it, but sometimes fun comes at a cost. So we'll talk about that when we come back. And then also I saw something on the internet last night. It was like one of those, am I the butthole?
problem?
Am I the problem? Am I the butthole?
Yeah, not a problem.
Am I the butthole in this scenario? And I want to bring this up because I think a lot of couples actually, married couples especially, may have this issue more than we think. So I want to talk about it. Y'all stay with us.
that.
You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor
And Baden's laughing in the background. TMT&D.
broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. Whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss, Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
My cologne is not available anymore. I've outlived the life of my cologne.
What was it, Polo or something?
You laugh? You don't like Polo?
Why are you horse laughing at everybody? Well, what kind of perfume are you wearing?
I am wearing Baccarat.
I mean, they still have.
You
the
ain't
Polo.
wearing the real. No, you're
They
not.
just don't
Okay, you are
have my-
it might be
Flippin'
a dude.
liar.
They don't have my Polo.
It's
My-
what I'm
What
wearing.
do you wear?
It was in the green bottle.
Yes, my
Aw.
hubby has some on his thing. He said it's when
They're
he's.
doing away with the green. I
He-
got to go red, blue, or black.
Nah.
I mean, he sprayed. I said,
bummer.
"Whoa,
I've been wearing this
whoa,
for
whoa, whoa,
40
stop!"
years. I'm not kidding.
Well, that's when people
It's like, what the heck?
overbuy.
Of course, you know, I need to
That
go
way you don't run out.
online. Somebody's got it out there for some
Oh, yeah.
to you.
You know, they'll probably put it back out just as a different color. Relaunch it as something new.
They
I wish
could.
they'd let me know what color to buy.
What color? Which one? No, I am wearing the Baccarat Rouge dupe that my husband found online. It's still kind
You're
of
wearing the Baccarat.
Baccarat.
You're not wearing.
I'm wearing the Baccarat Rogue.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bottle. It's a gorgeous bottle. He got that for me. It smells so good. He actually did say that a coworker told him to buy that one, that it was the closest to the original that you'll find. And I get compliments everywhere I go when I wear it.
You know, I didn't realize that we were actually back on the air, but we are.
Yeah.
We were talking about cologne. I thought we were off the air talking about it. I thought,
No,
you
we're-
mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, I can't find
Yeah, well,
mine anymore.
I'm wearing Urban Sanctuary, and it is a distinguished scent from the Aldi Home Collection.
Okay.
It's a room spray. I don't
found
care though because
I was listening to you
Okay.
going, now, where are you going? What are you wearing?
It's their hotel collection. They dropped a hotel collection a few weeks ago, and they had oil diffuser oil, the little reed diffusers, and then candles and room spray.
Yep.
And it smelled so good. Like, it smells like a perfume. It doesn't smell like the salt and whatever crap he bought for the bathroom for Breeze.
Yeah, oh, that stuff is
Okay.
awful. Salt,
It's-
sea
That's,
salt, and
I
caramel.
think it's called peppermint.
Whatever.
No,
Peppermint
it
poop
is
spray.
awful.
Okay. It's in a glass. It looks like a perfume. And on the back, the ingredients, like, it doesn't have anything wild. It's like essential oils, water,
It
and
just
alcohol.
smells good.
Yeah. So I've been wearing it as perfume.
There was one. I'm not gonna say where because they don't advertise with us. But locally, there was one. They had a room spray, and I was like trying to be inconspicuous, and I smelled it. And I was like, "Oh, this smells good." I could wear it as a perfume too. I
Yeah.
would. It smells really good. And Sweet Grace has one. A girl told me, I said, "Oh, you smell good. Are you wearing Sweet Grace?" She said, "Yeah, it's the room spray." She got it.
Yeah,
she
that's
got
me.
it at somebody's booth at one of the stores.
Well, I'm glad that you laughed at me about wearing room spray, but I'm not going to bring it up here because you're liable to steal it. And I've heard you steal perfumes.
I don't steal perfumes, but
really?
but if it smells
just
good, I might. I do
maybe-
pens. I steal
You,
pens. I
you
don't
didn't
perfumes.
wear anyone's perfume before?
Who said I wear?
Boy, it sure is cold outside.
I've never stolen somebody's perfume.
Not their room spray either.
Not their room spray.
What
either.
about scissors?
Have y'all noticed how cold it is
We
out there?
weren't talking about scissors. We were talking about perfume. The scissors just ended up in my drawer,
The name of it.
It was
and
completely.
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I'm sure they did.
They
What
did.
are you talking about? Oh. What about perfumes that your coworker used to wear?
Oh no.
Baden's sending cues off air.
Oh no. Oh,
Was it bad?
it did. Yeah.
What
About-
kind of
about-
room spray was she wearing?
I don't know, but El du Toilette.
They can.
I know. I think that's a horrible name. Like, what does that mean exactly?
Toilet. Du Toilet.
In the toilet, or what does that
I don't
mean?
know, but it was not.
She was wearing good old butt
I'm a little rusty
spray.
on my. I'm a little
Fart
rusty on
spray.
my French.
I keep forgetting. So at Disney, they have where you can go to the French what is it called? It's not
Ep-
land, but an
You talking about
Epcot.
Epcot?
Yeah.
Pavilion.
Yeah, pavilion.
And
That's
you
right.
can get you could buy a bottle of perfume and they'll engrave it.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
personalize it for you. Huh?
Personalize it, yeah. And like I've seen pictures where some people get like the castle engraved into their bottle of perfume, or like one of the Disney landmarks and all that. And every time I go, I forget about it until I get back home. It's made me so mad. And that's like they do lipstick too. They'll customize and like engrave a lipstick case that you can buy the refills for. Forget about it every time too. Makes me so mad.
That seems like on vacation, a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I could have done this or I could have done that. And I forgot. Like, it had been one of those things that before I was going, I was like, oh, we need to go do this. We need to go do that. And then I come back and go,
Then
we
you get
didn't
down
do-
there, when you're scrolling on social media, you see everything that's going on at home. But then when you get home, your social media is connected with where you were. And then you see everything that was happening.
we did that too.
Right.
Like, there was a lot of that. Like, there were some places when we went to Orlando that I didn't even know they had certain things going on, and we didn't
Yeah.
plan for it. I didn't know about it until the day after. I was like, well, we could have gone and done that. That would have been fun. Too late now, but
That's true.
Yeah, it does happen. All right, we were talking about winter weather. A lot of folks got to enjoy using I saw some people using their skis. I saw people using homemade sleds and
Yep.
actual
Yeah.
sleds
Yeah.
and different types of little sled saucers and whatever else they could
That's right.
to slide around. Well, unfortunately, a situation ended up where 2 girls got injured, one critically and one did not survive. This was
that?
in well, I don't even really in Texas.
Frisco, Texas.
Frisco, Texas. Says a
Outside of Dallas.
16-year-old boy was driving a Jeep Wrangler, and he was pulling 2 16-year-old girls on a sled through a neighborhood. It was around 2:30 on Sunday, and witnesses said that the sled actually hit a curb and then hit a tree.
Oh my gosh.
And one of them, it said they both had life-threatening injuries, but one did not survive, and that is
Man.
so sad. And they won't release the names because the kids are all minors. But can you imagine that little boy?
I'm not laughing at that. They didn't he sends stupid
He
stuff
does.
at the worst times.
He does. He's inappropriate and
It really is.
just like
I hate that. And I feel like, that's one of those things that kids just being kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't think, which no one really thinks, because, you see adults doing it too. You don't
Right.
think about things that could happen until it's too late.
Didn't really say about the type of neighborhood he was in, but I suspect Frisco is a
pretty decent neighborhood.
pretty growing spot. I mean, it's getting big.
Yeah.
And so I imagine it was a pretty congested neighborhood. It's just not a good idea. I see people on videos now. I have not done it or anything, but with on the dirt roads and stuff, and you can.
Yeah.
But of course, there's more trees there, but at least you don't have to worry so much about. You don't have to worry about hitting a curb. Maybe a ditch, but.
And they were just out
Yeah.
having fun for the day,
Yeah.
taking advantage of a weather day, and then something tragic happens. And here's the thing: I know the boy is probably blaming himself
Oh,
and
yeah.
feeling guilty. Now the girls' families are going to blame him too.
Hopefully
100%,
not.
they're going to blame them. It's just
Yeah.
going to be one of those things because in weather like that, you're not supposed to be out driving in it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing.
But how were they at his house, or was he at their
Doesn't- it-
house?
it doesn't say.
Or
Yeah, it doesn't say, but
Didn't
Yeah.
say that. The details are kind of sketchy just because I think they are minors.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find more about it later, but as of right now, that's kind of where we are with it. And that's sad.
That's
you
sad.
hate to
yeah.
say it, but it's going to be now up to basically the insurance companies to settle,
Yeah.
hash it out.
True. Very true.
That's what'll happen.
I
I
saw-
guess that's really the way it is, should be, because basically you have these minors, they're under the eyes of the law, they're just not really responsible enough to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Although there's a rebuttable presumption that somebody over 13 is too immature, but it can be overcome with evidence, and documentation. But it is tragic that this happened at all. But should have been in the yard playing on a sled. Should
Yep.
have been pulling
Going down
somebody
some
through the yard.
hills.
Exactly. We did. We talked about that not too long ago about the last time we had a decent snow. We have a sled. And I could pull my my girls are all tiny, so I can really sling them. You know?
Like you do at the lake when they're on the tube behind you. Got that
Exactly.
boat, sling them across the
Well,
lake.
that's what
you
I
know?
pictured here. You know,
Yeah.
it just got going a little too
Yeah.
Do it a little too
fast, or
fast,
something
slinging 'em.
happened,
Yeah.
and made them go to the side.
Well, it was probably a solid sheet of ice, and you just don't know.
No.
If you don't know how to kind of maneuver a sled,
Yeah, and the
it can-
angles and stuff too.
Yeah.
of
And
how
you
he was
know they
driving.
weren't experienced.
Oh, absolutely not at
Frisco,
16.
Texas, you
Absolutely
know.
not. Yeah. And also, I saw this story. This one, I'm kind of split down the middle on how I feel about this. I'm devastated that that a little baby got hurt, but there was a mom who was seen running around the side of her SUV and picking up her baby out of the street because the baby somehow opened the door and fell out of the vehicle
gosh.
and got hurt. I mean, the
Or the
baby
door wasn't shut or something.
and either the baby was not restrained in a car seat properly,
I think that part would be a definite.
and when I say properly, not in one at all, or the baby was in one and figured out how to get out and unlock the door.
Was
I
it
don't know about that because it
19
says
months?
yeah,
So it's
not
pretty,
even
pretty
2.
young, but I don't know that they couldn't though. You know, really.
I mean,
Since the
Yes.
baby did
figure it
get
out.
injuries
Yeah.
and had to go to the hospital and be treated, and I mean, they arrested the mom.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
happened out in
Well, and it's-
Fullerton, California, and so it says here that she was arrested. I would assume for endangerment of a child or
Yeah.
something. You know,
Well, and the thing is, a child that age should still be rear facing. So there's no way
True.
that the baby would have got itself out of the car seat and opened the door like a 3-year-old would have.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know.
Well, she'll probably be in trouble for negligence, and and it could be that some women, you would think just because they're a certain age they would know better, but some
Yeah.
some just don't.
she was 35 years
Some
old.
are just
says.
lazy.
And that's true too. Very, very true. Did you say? Oh my gosh, this story. I'm like, what? People have lost their minds. They really have lost their minds. A woman went to social media to recruit folks.
Nobody will see that there.
Do you know what she was recruiting them to do?
No, tell us, Trees.
They only have it written down right here. She was allegedly trying to recruit people to assassinate President Trump.
What a mastermind.
Yeah, exactly.
No one will ever know it's me. They'll never know.
I guess
Did
that's a
she
picture
at
of her right
least
there, isn't it?
post it
Right
on-
there?
Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah, that must be her.
Nice hairdo.
Did she at least post anonymously, or
No,
was
no,
this
no.
on her?
She said that, well, no, I don't know if she did do it anonymously or not. Apparently not. It does say that the sheriff's department, that when they posted that she'd been arrested, that they weren't doing it to be political oriented
course
in a
not.
statement or
Nothing
anything
to
like
do with
that.
politics.
But what she did
Nothing to
was
see here.
illegal. I mean, you can't do that. That's considered terroristic threats.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I
my
mean, even
gosh.
if it's not the president, if you're posting online, hey, I need somebody to kill so and so.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna
Take
get
'em out.
arrested either way. Like,
It's at least in poor taste, isn't it? I mean, come on.
yes.
But it is in West Virginia, so they will definitely throw the book at her.
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
So that's good.
It's
She needs the book thrown at her.
They said it's an active criminal investigation with documented and troubling concerns, and she also has no bond.
This
Well,
is a
she'll
man that,
probably go to mental health hospital,
Probably, and it sounds.
and maybe she needs to.
Yeah.
But even if not, she'll go.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, this is a guy that got shot once. They stopped a guy right before they shot him a second time on the golf course,
Yeah.
of all things. And I mean, can you imagine what he must be thinking every time he goes to speak somewhere?
Yeah.
Is somebody gonna get me today?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just horrible. And
It
they act
is.
like, oh, you just got you just got grazed in the ear. Yeah, but what is like this close to the ear?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
your head.
Your head, yeah.
I mean,
You know, he was that close to
If he
getting it
hadn't have-
on, you know, right in front of everybody.
Well,
which, of course, that was the guy's,
all the
shooter's
experts and
intent.
stuff said that if he just happened to turn his head when he did, and that's why it got him in the ear. If he'd have been like this, it would have gotten him in the
Oh, it
head.
would have.
And I mean that's just scary.
That
But
guy
the way
got off a bunch of shots, you know, and killed one firefighter, I think, from New Jersey, if I remember was the story.
oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't guess I even knew that.
Yeah, right behind him, you know, sitting right behind President Trump, or, you know, candidate Trump at the time.
I feel like I remember seeing that because I saw about his family posted.
Yeah.
He was like a younger guy.
They had come over, it was in Pennsylvania, right?
Oh wow.
Where he got shot. But anyway, this is just obviously not the most intelligent person, but you know that's happened to a lot of folks though. Although I don't know that many have ever done anything this stupid. But you know they will get on there and they'll say all these horrible things, like Charlie Kirk, for example. You know, when he was assassinated, it just set some people off where they just like celebrated like it was some sort
Yeah.
of party. And I mean, I know who he was, and I follow him a little bit, but not like others
Yeah,
have and
I followed
did.
him a little.
I think-
and needed to.
Yeah, I think overall, none of the killing and the shootings and stuff that are going on, we're not programmed to see any of that. There's so much on social media that we see now and that we let into our minds and our ears and our eyes that you can't help but be affected by it.
Yeah, you can't unsee
Whether
it.
you agree with it or whether you don't agree with them, why they were killed, anything. You can't unsee that.
No.
And it's something you see constantly. We weren't made to see all this news all the time.
But like this lady, you know, being found out, all these people that got on social media and just celebrated and made fun of the fact that this guy was assassinated. Well, some people fought back, you know, and they said, well, I'm going to find out what I can about you. What do they call it? Doxing people when they release
Yeah,
information
yeah,
about them. And so they began to kind of get the dose of their own medicine, so to speak. And of course, they didn't like it. But what happened? A lot of these employers go, "Oh my God, I had no idea this person thought this way.
Yeah.
She's my, you know,
My so-and-so, and I
right.
don't know if I can trust them to do their job
now
anymore.
She
Yeah.
is my former so-and-so because, you know, they got fired. And I say she, it was a lot of guys too, but it seemed like it was a lot of women who, you know, as you've heard them called, white liberal women are really rallying to the cause against, you know, they really are infected with the Trump derangement syndrome, which the way I look at it, y'all, is being, I guess with my age too, the presidents aren't around that long.
Yeah.
And generally they don't do any major damage to destroy anything. I know our rhetoric is, oh, the economy's destroyed. Well, it wasn't destroyed, it was affected, but not destroyed. And so I think people just get so worked up about it. It's like, well, even Obama wasn't there but for 8 years. Even Bill Clinton wasn't there for 8 years. W. Bush was there for 8 years. But, you know, that was it. And that is a long time, but it's not really a long time.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, I just say, hang in there. You know, if you're not a Trump fan, his last 4 years will be up. And then you got a chance to put somebody else in there if America decides to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
But get over it and quit trying to recruit people to assassinate the president. How stupid can you get?
I've
Yeah.
never seen anything
The
like
mastermind, as you called her, I think.
this
Taylor.
society in their
That's perfect.
aggression. I mean, it's just I've never seen anything
I haven't either.
like this, and it is almost to a deranged, height. I mean, it's just
It is.
yeah.
it's crazy to me, and it's bothersome. I don't know how to fix it. I don't even know how to begin to fix it because
I still think that it ties back to social media and what you see and what
Sure.
You can hide behind the little camera.
Yeah.
Right.
But I feel like the news
You're right.
at some point they were a little more middle of the ground. They just reported the news. They didn't agree with it. They just reported what they were given. Now even the news anchors, you can tell that when you're kind of getting their slant, and then especially when it comes to national news, I mean, it's just really, it's not. And then you get social media stuff that people take as the gospel. There's a lot of AI stuff out there. There's a lot of untruths. It's just somebody heard something and then they put it out there like it's, the gospel. Nobody really knows what's true and what's not anymore. And everybody has an opinion.
Well, immigration is in the news right now because of what's going on, or excuse me, Minnesota's in the news because of immigration problems. And they have obviously a lot of things going on up there. They've got all that fraud from these daycares and these transportation centers that, worked with the daycare. The fake transportation centers work with the fake daycares. But with all of that going on, you have this situation where these people are unwilling to accept the fact that they have these perpetrators in their midst, and they've already convicted like 100 people for this fraud. I mean, it's been an ongoing investigation. It's not something that
it's not
just
brand
happened.
spanking new, right?
Right, exactly. But they have got to the point where they are blocking federal agents from arresting basically terrorists, who have infiltrated our communities, including theirs up there, and yet they forget that, what was it, Obama was president 08 to 15, 16, I guess.
To 16.
Yeah, must have been. And so he deported like 5 million people. I mean, put them on airplanes and flew them back to Mexico or wherever they came from.
323,000 people a year. He was.
Oh, it's more than that. To get to 4 or 5 million, it had to be almost like, oh, I'm sorry, that's right, over 8 years. You may be right.
Yeah.
But the point is that he was deporting a lot more people than President Trump is doing. That's just proof of this Trump derangement syndrome. You've got these people out there blocking because they can't see the forest because all those beautiful trees are blocking their view, They're just so, I don't know, transfixed by him. Something about him just rubs them the wrong way. Maybe they remember a bad episode of The Apprentice or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But it's gotten to the point where it's like, okay, well, the same guy who President Obama awarded the highest award you could award a U.S. citizen, that's Tom Homan, who is leading the immigration department, the BPS Border Patrol, is what he is heading, I think. You've seen him on TV, this kind of gruff guy. Okay, Tom Homan. But he was awarded this award by President Obama, and then now he's doing the same job for President Trump, and he's horrible. He's a Nazi. He's a Gestapo. All these names, and it's like, hey, folks, these people making these accusations, they have no idea what the Nazis and the Gestapo was like.
Right.
You need to read some books on it. Not just watch a film, but read some books on it, some people who went through it, and you'll know what was going on in those countries, and to compare what our agents are doing, trying to make the community safer, right? I mean, isn't that what they're doing? And yes, it's horrible that 2 people have lost their lives, but it's amazing that it hasn't been 200 because those people are in their agents' faces. They're just aggravating the crap out of them. It just, I don't know. It just seems.
Well, they're making the agents out to be the bad guy, and the people that were doing the stuff to, the perpetrating are the heroes.
agitators,
The agitators are now the heroes. And I'm not understanding that mentality, but I mean, I'm not.
Backwards is what it
is. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
But this woman obviously is not on the debate team in West Virginia, who tried to recruit people to assassinate the president.
It's yeah. We're getting into some trouble. I mean, we've always had some troubled times, but it is more so now. And I don't know what a solution is. That's the thing, is that this weighs on me a lot because it's so, like, every time I get on Facebook or any other kind of social media, this stuff is just the same thing rolling through my feed nonstop. And it's getting to the point to where it's just, it's stressing me out. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I mean, it does. It just kind of weighs on me. And I'm like, what? The state of our nation is a mess right now. And I don't know what the solution is, because I can tell you, even if there's another president in the mix, the other half is going to be mad. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Somebody's going to be mad either way.
It's never been such, it's like 50-50, or actually it's more like 45-45, and then there's 10% of people who, I could go this way today, I could go that way tomorrow.
Exactly.
You know, the independence. And I always think of myself as an independent, but I also feel myself as a reasonable person. And these folks are just anti-American, some of them. It's like, gosh, they hate their own country.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't know.
Well, they come here and then they talk about how bad it is here, and I'm like, then go back.
Those are immigrants that are doing that. You're right.
Go back.
Waving their countries, their old former country's flag. It's like, we'll go back.
Go back.
But they're here. A lot of them are sending money back, over there, and that was part of the problem with all these Somalians up in Minnesota. You know, they're sending all their money back, supporting a known terrorist organization who are taking out, American citizens and American soldiers when they can. I forget what they're called, but man, they are.
It is.
That's a real mess up there.
It is. And no end in sight. That's the sad part. That's what gets me, is that there's absolutely no end in sight to any of this. I don't. Did y'all see last night where they had to close part of I-65 around between Pelham and Hoover?
I did not.
Yes. Last night, they had to shut down part of the highway 65 and 31 because officers had to assist U.S. Marshals in tracking down a wanted felony suspect.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It says they had to help with traffic control, and it was incidents near in-town suites within the Hoover city limits, but off of Pelham Parkway.
I know exactly where that is.
I did not see if they actually ended up catching who they were after, but I mean, you get that many police involved, he had to do something.
Oh yeah, felony suspect. Felony means pretty serious crime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. And one other thing, but I saw this story last week too, and this was so you see, when this really this happened big time up in, was it that Coleman area, the police chase where an innocent got killed. They're saying that these police chases, they're wanting to kind of crack down on them a little bit, and they're working on a plan. It's called the Tristan Hollis Act. Because this is the boy who died in September after being a person was being chased by Pricepville police. That person crashed into this young man's car, and this young man died as a result of it. And this bill says it will require every law enforcement agency in Alabama that conducts chases to adopt a written set of policies about the pursuits, and that they should not authorize a pursuit without probable cause of a violent crime. But so that means after you stop somebody, if they take off and it's just for a speeding ticket, you just got to let them go. But here's the thing: what if they were a violent person, but you don't know that yet, and now you had them right there and they're gone because you're not allowed to chase them, because maybe they were wanted in another district and it hasn't gotten that far yet to.
That's right. That's a good point. I think you've got this situation where, once again, we are dumbing down the police and blaming the police because this person was being chased. Now, it doesn't go into details to why Tristan Hollis was well, I'm sorry, it wasn't Tristan Hollis that got killed.
No,
he did get killed, but he was the one being chased. He got killed because the person who was being chased crashed into him and killed him, and now we're blaming the police for that.
Right.
I don't get it. So why do we have to make it harder, more difficult for the police to do their job? What should that person have done who was being chased?
He should have stopped. He should have
he should have stopped.
He should have followed
That's all he had
commands,
to do.
orders, whatever you want to call it.
But What do you think when you're the police and you're chasing somebody? You're thinking they got something to hide.
Yeah, they're running for a reason.
Why are they running? Could they be a serial killer out there that, is now we've stumbled upon them or whatever, found them?
Could be wanted
they
in
don't
another
know.
state, and you don't know until you call it in and say,
that was
hey.
your point just now,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Was that? And it's like, gosh, I don't know. I mean, I know it's horrible that this teenager was killed through no actions of his own except being in the wrong place at the wrong time. But man, I think it's a shame that we are putting more restraints on our police, especially at a time where people are becoming more and more brazen in their actions toward the police.
Yeah. I don't know though. I feel like when a police gets behind you, they already know who they're pulling over most of the time. They look up your tag. They know who owns your vehicle. They know, and if you've reported your vehicle stolen, then they're going to know that it's a stolen vehicle. But also, there's enough police that in their intercom system and how they talk that I think that it could be a good thing because the police aren't riled up on adrenaline chasing this person, not paying attention. Because I will say that there's been multiple times that police are not good drivers. They fly up and down the road. They don't pay attention to other people. They think because they're in the police car, they could drive however they want to. Not all of them, but there are some of them that do not pay attention. I've had so many police just here pull out in front of me, running stop signs and stuff. So I could see, too, even though that it is because of the criminals, utilizing other police officers stationed on through town and the camera systems that they have set up, and also, like, how they look people up. So it may be a lengthier process to finally catch them, but I think it's more of protecting the public long term or short term than just letting them go.
It is, but again, it's just a tough job, and now you're going to put more restrictions on them. I don't know that I think that's a good idea. I understand the sentiment behind
I don't feel like it's putting restrictions as much as just utilizing their resources, because they do have all the cameras.
More.
They do have all the cameras that they can see who's at a red light and them not being around, and whose vehicle it is on the road, and also each other.
Well, sometimes when they pull over somebody, the person driving the car is not the registered owner of the car.
Well, that's
so
what
you
I
might
said,
be a
is
bad
that
guy.
they know when they pull over the car who it's supposed to be, and most of the time, if that car is stolen, it's going to be already registered as stolen.
But if somebody is just a bad person and they didn't steal it, they're just borrowing somebody's car, doing all kind of nefarious things. I see it's a double-edged sword, really.
Yeah.
And it's, in this day and time, though, like my son he was like, I think I want to go to the police academy. I was like, please don't.
Yeah.
Please do not. This is not the time to do that right now. I just don't. There's just too much going on out there. And these guys and girls, they put their life on the line every single day. And you don't know what you're coming up against when you pull somebody over. You just don't know. They could have a gun. They could have anything. And you don't know. I mean, I watch these live PDs and these cops, and they stop because they get pulled over, and then once the officer walks up to them, bam, now they've shot an officer or attempted to run them over or something, because people just do what they do, you don't really know what they're thinking. So it's just this day and time where people are so quick to say, why are you pulling me over? You don't have the right to pull me over. I don't have to roll down my window. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that.
show you my ID.
I don't have to show you my ID. I didn't do nothing wrong. Clearly, when they were doing everything wrong, they've got, sometimes they've got stuff in the car. They're driving under the influence. They've got warrants, from stuff that they didn't show up for. I mean, it's kind of chaotic. And people in desperate times, if they feel, desperate enough, they will do whatever it takes, and they're not thinking. They're not thinking either. They're just like that. So it's just it's a whole realm of, people, because policemen and officers are people too. They're having to think in a split second what could be going on or what's about to happen, and they're suspicious. They have to be suspicious by nature. They're suspicious until you prove to them otherwise why they shouldn't be, I guess, in a way. But
Well, I spent several years defending sheriff's deputies. Is what the company I used to work for we did, and including chases, shootings, claims made about treatment. Whether it was in the jail or wherever, and the headlines that we read. Obviously, they sensationalize it and they try to get whether they want you to click on it or
clickbait.
whatever.
Yeah.
Or as I used to say, sell more newspapers, which of course they don't really sell newspapers anymore. But the point is that they really try to sensationalize it. But I would find 95% of the time, it's the old adage that there are a few bad apples out there as far as in our law enforcement, but the vast, vast majority are there to protect and serve.
Yeah.
And you would find that the facts were quite a bit different. And one of the best things, good and bad, whether it was good news or bad news, are these body cameras that they wear, because it tells the story. I don't care what that person says happened. Here's what actually happened.
Yeah.
And so many would make these claims, how this officer grabbed them and, slammed them to the ground, and you can see that's not what happened. And so it takes a lot of air out of those types of cases. But there are a few cases that come up and you say, wow, I wish the officer had not done that.
Yeah.
But when it happens, I've always found in my business, or my old business, former business, was that you admit what happened and you get it resolved. A lot of people, when something happens to them like that, they really want that person to apologize to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, money is one thing, but they really want that person to say, you know what, I'm sorry. Now, that doesn't happen very often, but it would happen. And when it did, I can remember a couple of times it happened, and it was like it completely changed the atmosphere. It was like the electricity got turned off or way down, you know? And it was like suddenly you were able to talk to reasonable people, and they realized, well, this is just a person. This officer is not she's not a monster.
Yeah.
Not out to hurt somebody.
Right.
Serve and protect, like I said. And so, but we really need them out there because of, we were talking, of some friends of ours were talking about the cartel in Mexico and how it's really everywhere, including right here in Chilton County. And so you don't ever know who you're pulling over, Treese. And they may even have you outgunned. And you walk up thinking, you got a tail light out, and boom. Of course, that doesn't happen, which is great here, and hopefully it never will, but it does happen.
Yeah.
And so I don't mean to overreact as far as making light of this person who got killed, this innocent person, because it has happened and it does happen. But it's like, what's the alternative? Just let the criminal go?
I think that's probably what they're doing. They're just kind
That's
of
like California. They don't prosecute shoplifters. It's like, okay, you only took $900 worth of stuff. Go.
Yeah.
They don't do anything about it.
But
no arrest.
and it goes back to though the technology that they have now. So I don't know. That's how I feel about this article. It's like you can read it in one way and say, okay, they're letting them go. Or you can read it and say, well, it doesn't say that they're utilizing technology, but maybe they are,
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
yes, I know. Exactly.
Yeah. And that's like.
It's very true.
Cameras all over.
Yeah.
You can find out where somebody, possibly
I didn't even
headed.
think about that,
Yeah.
utilizing the cameras and stuff like that. It's very true.
Well, that's what I figured you
But
were talking about when you were talking about technology.
I couldn't be a police officer. I got so tickled because there was a police chase that went off into Springville. And there was a sheriff's deputy that I know. Actually, my kids went to school with him. My oldest one did. She's 27. And I'm sorry, my middle kid went to school with him. And he was a sheriff's deputy, and he got out of that car and he chased that boy down. And there was like 50 cop cars trying to get this guy because he went through several communities and endangered a bunch of people. And I believe he did kill somebody. And he got him, and he just got him up by his arm, and he handcuffed him, and that boy was doing the tiptoe walk all the way to the car because that officer was just mad. He had that, boy, you made me chase after you, and I am mad as I can be about it. And I was laughing so hard because of the comments on the videos, like, ooh, he's big mad. Boy, he had him, one arm up, and that guy was barely even touching the ground, walking him to the police car.
Yeah.
And he puts him in there, and he doesn't really shove him, but you could tell he was, aggravated. He's like some folks were saying, oh, he had to run, so he's mad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, and I mean, like you said, police are human too, and their emotions, even though it's a job and a service they're doing, their emotion, it's just human. Is emotions. But I don't know. I think that they're doing this to just kind of veer away from the 50 police officers chasing one person, because an innocent bystander driving to Walmart with their kid, where do they go if there's 50 police officers flying by them going 100 miles an hour?
That's very
so
true.
I can see that.
Stop. Let them go around you.
But then even if you stop, don't tell me you haven't seen videos of police losing control of the car because they're going so fast, or not.
I've seen it happen many times.
Yeah,
it does.
Because once again, they're human. That adrenaline is running, and all they're thinking is,
they got the tunnel
we're
vision.
going to catch this guy. Yeah. So I can see both sides.
Yeah, there's always two sides of it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And the bad
But I like
thing
the
with
alternate
that,
view
though,
of it.
and that's the thing, I like to think of myself as level-headed, seeing either side. But then there's the people like the lady from West Virginia that is deranged, and so I can understand. Yeah, the people that are all for one or all for the other. Yes.
All right, it's 9:01. That's going to do it for Morning Mayhem on this very cold Tuesday morning. Thank you, Mike, for coming in. Thank you, Taylor.
Y'all let me
Appreciate
join
y'all.
y'all this morning.
I enjoyed
it's been
it
great.
very
No,
much.
you're supposed to be here. Thanks for letting me join.
I had a good time. I like having different viewpoints on different things. We don't always have to see things exactly the same because I didn't think about it from that point of view at all. I'm old school and I'm kind of one-track minded, I'd say. And that's refreshing to have another way of looking at something. And,
different track.
Different track, yeah.
I like hearing the differences too.
Yeah. Y'all have stay warm because it's going to get up to about 40 something today, but I think tonight it's going back down again. So y'all stay warm. Be careful out there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening and watching the Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese, Mike, and Taylor.
TMT.
Signing off for today. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good day.
Bye.
And if y'all want us to dance amongst yourselves while I turn everything off, you're welcome to.
Oh, you want us to find a song? How about Disco Snails?
Disco snails.
Snails.
Oh.
We'll see.
Every snail shell is a tiny disco ball. Disco isn't dead, instead it turns
I like
out
the
that it
music.
just
I
got
do like the
small.
music.
They've got the boogie oogie all up in their buggy bodies.
No, I'm
These
not going to.
Freaks of nature love to seek out funky hobbies. Disco snails,